about this guy? Oh, it's an elf.
I like this guy. Hello there.
Hello. Can we talk in private over there?
Certainly.
Because Joey will ruin it.
What? What are you talking about?
Joey, have fun with your friends. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I want to go where my robot friend's going, guys. Let's go over there.
No, just I make frantic hand motions. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Mr. Head Priest, introduce myself, say that I am a paladin of, and then coughs.
I'm a paladin of...
Anyway, so this is the High Temple of Ion?
Yes, this is the dramatic High Temple of Ion carved into the side of a mountain. You're not the best informed traveler, are you?
No, we've been tricked before. There have been people who have claimed to be servants of Ion who tried to steal the book, so I'm being...
So it's a good thing you asked them directly, because if
Joey!
they trick us, they just tell us the truth.
How is
Joey.
this then?
Right, you gotta tell me if you're a cop.
Listen, if you don't tell me you're a servant of Ion, then it's entrapment.
He takes out a small blue stone and lets it float out of his hand. It begins orbiting his skull. There.
Yeah.
Proof that I am one of his followers. Is this enough for you?
Yeah, because no magician could pull that off.
Okay, Joey, I guess I'll roll to confirm it. With your frantic shouts from over there coincidentally matching up with our conversation? 34 to confirm the powers of this blue stone? A million question marks? Fuck you, Joey?
That's not a question.
Fuck you, Joey.
Oh, okay. It's a statement now.
Yeah.
Period.
All right.
Semicolon.
So what did you ask?
Well, so far I just told him that there were people who were trying to steal the book back by claiming to be Ion. And now I'm gonna tell him that maybe somebody had been impersonating an agent of Ion himself, because immediately after we got the book, there was a booming voice from the sky claiming to be a servant of Ion, demanding that we return it, saying that Ion was furious.
Well, Ion is furious, but unfortunately that's not really his style, this murdering his followers to spite thieves thing you're claiming about.
I didn't say anything about that.
Okay, if you didn't, then I'll ignore that part. I sort of thought you were giving me
I just want to make sure he's not a trick.
Yeah, no, I only mentioned that thinking you just went, I fill in the backstory.
Okay, yeah, I'll fill that in, that's fine.
Okay.
So as soon as we can return the book to its rightful owner, the better.
Listen, these dwarves are really stinky. Can I get up?
These dwarves are really stinky.
Wow, it takes
They're
us...
like all over me and they're shirt.
They've given you a little bit of room.
I returned to the temple.
Okay.
Why? Okay.
There doesn't seem to be any point in keeping the whole captivity thing now that we're in here going on.
All this blue crystal is oddly comforting.
What?
Don't freak out on me, but the entire temple is carved out of blue crystal.
All these neck-bearded nerd
Oh
guards.
God.
Yeah, it is.
Is that my cousin?
This temple just kind of
a
freaks me out a little.
mansion, but for you.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of home.
Alright.
And mirrors and
Here is the problem.
my family Christmas photos.
What you have is a major artifact. This is not something that is very easy to get moved around, you may notice, given the
I
severe hassles you've had.
I moved it around from there to here.
I throw a spare chunk of crystal at Joey's head.
No, the problem is this. You are at the Temple of Ion. His library is an extra-dimensional container for all knowledge he has ever learned.
Yeah, that's about what I thought.
What you are holding is the index of that entire space.
Yeah.
There are a large sum of reasons why it is going to be very hard to return that. I think you see where I'm coming from.
Yeah, it's gonna take
Not
us.
especially.
It's gonna take us at least 4 levels.
No, let's just do it, guys. Come on. I'll just look it up. I'll look up the answer right now.
Ion is the only
Do
being
you
in this
start
world
flipping
smart enough to know
through
what a
the
level
book?
is.
Yeah.
Hey, Joey, I need to talk to you about something privately.
There's like, there's probably like a section that explains how to get there.
Joey, I need to talk to you.
I'm gonna flip through the book to try and find the directions.
Are you listening to me?
Cause I'm suffocating under dwarf flesh.
Oh, all right. Give him some room, boys. Just keep an eye on him.
I keep 2 eyes on
Hey,
him.
keep an eye on him.
Oh,
Ugh.
You're a bad
They
person.
they all actually wander off in disgust at that pun.
Oh,
What?
Oh,
You guys.
I was gonna say they immediately move in for the kill.
I'm gonna walk over and whisper in Joey's ear.
Mineral,
Got
did you
something
hear
to say
that? I said keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I heard it.
It's the Temple of Ion.
I'm gonna whisper to Joey's ear.
What? All you did was make incomprehensible noises in my ear.
No, Joey, that's language. That's how that works.
Stop undulating your tongue. It disgusts me.
Alright. Are you trying to send me a secret message?
Yes, I'm sending you a secret message.
She's typing that up, yeah. You can see
Make
at
sure
the bottom it says she's typing.
semi-private too. This is the longest whisper. I'm getting really awkward.
I don't know how to spell ion. How do you spell ion?
IOUN.
IOUN. Ion.
Right.
No, I totally
Okay.
haven't ballsed that up 50 times.
Yeah, it stands for IOU nothing.
Well, that was pretty good.
Snap, stamp.
Alright. Meanwhile, Kadrin Shriner and the priest continue talking.
How much whispering are you doing?
I'm whispering.
The problem
Here's
is
what I got.
this. We can make a path to Ion's temple, but it requires a large amount of prayer and him to recognize us as, well, allowed. That's quite an honor. That's something I've never been granted as the head priest of his temple.
So big, Serg.
Yo,
Check the recording.
Oh, she lost her.
I can hear all of you. Oh my god.
I know.
Make sure the recording's good.
Yeah, well, the problem is I can't really do that right now because then I have to stop it and listen to it.
Okay.
It says it's still recording.
All right.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, it says it's still recording. I can check to make sure it's not recording Skype now, but otherwise...
Behind the scenes.
Okay, what was the last thing you heard from me?
We have to be viewed as honored to get there.
That's a rare thing. Even I, the high priest of his temple, have never been given that honor.
I got through the door.
You kicked in the door!
No, the door of the city because I honored something.
What?
Hey, Joey, did you hear me whispering at you?
Yeah, I heard you. I think that's a dumb plan.
Oh God, you're being so difficult. I'm
How
so
would the
upset.
how would the god of all knowledge not notice his book is a fake?
It's not so. Oh,
Says Joey out loud.
you've completely not gotten the plan. Joey, you're not working. with me
Joey.
right now.
I'll let you two sort that out while Cod and the priest talk.
Yeah.
So, we're going to have to at least take 3 days preparation for this. It requires prayer, fasting, and study. And we need something new to present to him just to open the path.
Some new piece of knowledge, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, I think I have just the thing.
What would that be?
Now I gotta send a secret message. Hey, Joey and Minerel, why don't you be wacky for a little bit while I type?
Alternatively,
we're
I can cut.
being
Alternatively, I can cut to
secret.
Algernon or Gibnith.
I need to do something this session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Algernon, what are you doing outside the temple with Corgi Shriner?
Well, it seems like all the immediate danger is over with, so...
Yeah, everyone inside is good. The guards are back in their rightful positions, patrolling the temple.
I guess me and Corgi Shriner will go for a walk.
Okay.
We don't get to hang out much.
I'm
do
going
we?
for a walk too.
You two take a walk, and you actually come upon a homeless man on the side of the road at one point.
Oh.
Gold, please.
Do I know you? Oh, wait, this is...
Would you like to...
Hmm.
Hello? I
Oh.
hear someone. My sight might not be
Yes.
the best,
Oh, yes, hello.
but may I have a
Old
golden
man.
piece?
Man person?
I'm
one
sorry
gold?
to beg.
Sure.
Thank you.
I give him a gold.
He takes the gold and actually devours it.
Huh?
Nobody ever spends gold that we give them.
Yeah, they always like
Thank
mash
you.
it into paste or eat it. Or,
Do you always eat gold?
It's quite tasty, and it's one of the only things that can keep me going. He holds
That's
out
not
his
weird.
hand, and you see he's actually made of metals.
What? Are you some sort of golem?
No,
He's-
no.
He's Goldblum.
Have you heard of the Warforged?
He survived.
Oh, Warforged? Yeah, I know one of those.
I was one of the originals, before the factories were produced. They were one wizard to one Warforged. But those enchantments are weak, and I fade. I came down here thinking, a dwarven city is full of metals. I can continue to sustain myself there, but no, unfortunately, my time grows short.
Was it something happened to your wizard?
I have outlived him by 100 years now. Our lives may be long, but they are not infinite. Thank you again, young man. Your kindness
Yes.
is plenty. Let me give you something for the road. He actually withdraws his hand from his body, pulling it off with a quick snap, and hands it to you.
What?
You'll
Thanks.
find a use for this. Trust me.
Gross.
You now
Some
have a
Warforged
hand of
hooker.
indeterminate metals that seems to shift in the light.
I hope it's not evil.
You now have a somehow clammy, wrinkly metal hand.
Oh man, he's like one of the Transformer movies with their weird wire hair,
A robot with a
beard and mustache.
Yeah, all the runoff from
My
the metals
favorite
he
is a
eats.
robot with a recede. It he doesn't just have hair, but a receding hairline. He doesn't just have hair; he's losing hair somehow.
Look, one of the robots is Spock. They did weird things with robots.
Even though anymore already plays a Transformer.
Do you want to continue your walk through the city, or should I return to one of the other two parties?
Now continue the walk.
Okay. You find yourself...
So this is all Dwarven City?
This is a city that is a dwarven capital, but there are a few different races here and places, yeah. Most outsiders tend to congregate around the merchant district, just because that's where a lot of traveling people come through, and so you see the most foreigners.
But it's still very religious.
Religious varies from area to area.
Oh, I thought this was an all Ion town.
Ion's the big god in town, but that doesn't mean anyone's forbidden.
Baphomet even gets a few
Yeah,
here and
Baphomet
there.
has a temple in the middle of the place.
Does Cord have any sway over here?
You could probably find a worshipper or two, but I'm not sure if you'd get an entire temple.
It's just
Actually,
it's just 1 minute
sir.
bar with like a
Yo.
roadside stand.
I want to make an
It's not so
Arcana
much a
check.
temple as it is like tailgating.
I want to make an Arcana check and a history check to try and identify like the magical properties of this this thing that I have, this book, and also like also where it seems to be from or like who might have made it. So,
Which
follow?
check do you make first?
I'll make the history check first because that's a non-dangerous check.
Yeah, okay.
31.
It's crafted in a bookbinding style that is beyond ancient. This thing has at least 3,000 years on it.
That's not beyond ancient. That is ancient.
Well, it's mostly the fact that it should not have survived this long given the binding techniques used on it.
It doesn't look very different from the upper book.
Not at a cursory glance, but you can find little differences, and it seems to flicker some when you look at it out of the corner of your eye.
I feel I should probably arcana this thing so we know for sure what's going on, but this might backfire.
Make
Alright,
the arcana check.
I'm going to very carefully arcana it, making sure to do it only to analyze it and not to probe into its magic.
I try and
Joey,
avoid doing that.
Alright, Joey, put your sword at my neck. If I get possessed, take me out, alright?
Yeah, okay.
You have a sword, right?
No.
I read this in a book once.
I don't have a sword.
Oh, well, you'll figure something out.
Okay.
40 for arcana.
This gives off a reading very similar to when you tried to read the index, in that it is definitely an artifact, if not a major one. But anything beyond that is beyond your skill as a mage. You are not forging items of the gods yourself.
Okay, so this... But can I tell if it's like a Baphomet book? Like if it's Baphomet?
Nothing about it screams the religion
it's-
of one or another god.
Baphomet.
We could try reading it, I guess, although that might be a bad...
Baphomet.
If you want to open it,
Hey Joey, do you want to read? No, maybe you shouldn't. You probably shouldn't read this book.
I'll read it.
does
Joey,
does Joey just open the book?
I do.
Joey, that's... Oh,
I'm
dear.
already looking at it.
You are flipping through, and to Joey's eyes, it appears to just be a table of contents like the index. If he picks a line, he can flip to that page, same as the other book.
Wait, sorry, did I miss something? Is this the evil index?
This is the evil index. He's looking through the
Oh
one that
no!
you had.
Do I notice the evil index from over here?
You are talking with the priest and trying to plan things out, and this escapes your notice. You just see a big white book in Joey's hands again.
Oh, okay, I'm like, Joey reading. Yeah, right, and go back to talking.
Yeah.
Hey, I can read now.
Alright, so Joey, you see that there's no problem here, right? This is totally gonna work.
No, it's not gonna work.
No.
Listen, your problem.
You are like showing no empathy for me at the moment, Joey. Like you're all about Miriam, and Miriam has
You're not
been
giving me any issue. You're not giving me any solutions here. I want to go talk to Ion because he's the god of smartness and he'll know what to do.
God of
You're
Anyway,
not
well, you're not
smartness.
giving me any.
It's like blackmailing us. That's fucked.
the
In
God
fact,
of
how do we even know that this is a
smartness?
real Ion Temple? We could have like a fake Ion Dome, and that could have been a fake Ion who like tried to blackmail you. This could all be some kind of weird, convoluted god scheme we're all a part of.
What if every god was fake?
What if God was one of us?
This is
Hey.
I don't know. I think later in life, Gibniff might convert to Codron Shrinerism.
No,
Why not?
you have to wait to Epic tier to find out.
I said later in life. You don't get to. You don't get to
I
control
mean,
my
I mean,
character.
find out why not.
Yeah,
You don't get to
there's a
control my
reason
character.
involved.
I give Mineral back his.
Is Codron Shriner actually Gibniff's dad?
I'm actually Gibnev from the future.
Hey, Joey, make a perception check.
14.
Okay. All right.
Were you gonna have me forget which book was which?
There's an enchantment.
Yeah, I know, but I give her back the right one.
Yeah, you gave back the right one. That's why I checked.
Oh,
We're not gonna have any wacky sitcom-esque shenanigans over
It's
here.
not wacky sitcom-esque so much as horrible artifacts trying to use you as a pawn, but
this is
I've seen that sitcom.
Tell me about it.
George, why did you give me this Satanist's ring? Yeah. Anyway.
Ring, Jerry.
Joey, you're being incredibly uncooperative.
It's a toe ring, Jerry.
Now I kind of want to see this episode.
Like
Mineral,
the ring,
you
but it
got
goes
yourself you got yourself into this mess by worshiping god wants
Why
to...
do you like object to Baphomet? He's like the only other Minotaur god other than your god.
Because he's gonna kill you if you don't do his bidding.
So is Ion. What Ion's doing is like indirect. It's even more fucked. Why are you like so big on Ion when he's the man? You should be worshipping Baphomet. He's like, you can relate to him.
I don't even like Minotaurs. Didn't you see me
What?
destroy that whole Minotaur city?
It's true, he did.
You wanted to be king.
I am king.
He's still got a crown.
King of the worst things ever.
Can I like give Joey a line with Baphomet to like have Baphomet talk him up on this?
You could try and channel your dark god by taking off the amulet God gave you.
Oh, the amulet. Oh,
Yeah,
I
that'd
don't
be really good to do in the Temple of Ion.
channel him myself. Can I give him like a? Can I like call him on like a phone or something?
You do not have a direct line to your dark god, I'm sorry.
Nobody calling on the phone. It's already in the song I was mentioning.
I'm sure I can figure this out.
Listen, why don't we just call a conference of the gods and get this all sorted out eventually?
Why don't we
Joey,
just
Joey.
go to Valhalla itself?
Yeah, I look up in the book how to get to Valhalla.
You can't get to Valhalla.
I
I
want to try and
It's just a single line that says, "You can't get to Valhalla," in all caps with no punctuation.
Looking up Valhalla, Joey is assaulted with the history of an entire plane.
Does this
I want to roll.
here?
It says that you would have to die in glorious battle while being a follower of one of its gods.
Next. How do we get to Ion's place?
You were saying something, Mineral?
I was thinking of trying like, could I establish like a psychic link between Joey and Baphomet by rolling religion and then Arcana or something?
No.
Alright.
Why are you
I
trying
want-
to put Baphomet in my brain?
I want to like get. I want to
Can't
like.
do that without Joey's.
I want you to hear like.
You would
hear,
have
like,
to give him
Baphomet's
some artifact of Baphomet to do this.
argument. I don't think I have an artifact of Baphomet.
You don't.
Some
Other
follower
than that
you
book.
are.
You have
I know it's not
yourself-
really a
I
thing.
suppose I have this book. Maybe if
I
I
know
just
it's-
press the book against Joey's ear.
Yeah. Okay, I know it's not really a thing, but my take 10 religion is 25, just in case anything tips that off while I'm over here. And I have to tackle somebody.
Yeah, if
I'm gonna-
if
My
she
passive
succeeds in
holiness
this,
is
yes.
24.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try speaking the book on Joey's ear.
I hear the ocean. And that's it.
Does anything happen?
The book does nothing for now.
Well, that's no good. This is a.
Are you
this
rubbing a book
book's
on my face?
This book makes a terrible Baphomet phone.
This book
Baphomet
makes
phone.
a terrible Baphomet phone.
Baphophone.
Let's all take the Baphosphere to Baphomet.
You're all bad people.
Did everybody catch my bed, Baphomet and Beyond before?
Yes,
There
I
you go.
did
Yes, it
before
was
too.
very clever.
I just want to make sure.
We all love you, Joey.
Well, how about you carry this book anyway? I give the book to Joey.
Also me, my legs are tired.
No, I don't take it because I'm gonna get them mixed up.
I pick it back up and give it to him again.
No, run away. I don't want the
Okay,
book.
I think I noticed
Yeah, at
Mineral
this
and
point,
Joey
when
chasing
you start
each other around
chasing
me in
him
a
with a
circle.
book, he does notice that.
Okay, can you give me 1 second, sir? Mineral, what
Certainly.
the hell is going on?
It's complicated, but I'm fine.
Why are you chasing Joey with a book?
This is about a religious thing. You wouldn't get it.
You would not.
At which point, Codron Shriner's head explodes.
No, that's
His head blasts off as a tiny rocket and
Anyway.
At which point, Codron Shriner feels the need to introduce himself.
no. I fly backwards in a smoke.
And then all you see is your feet on coming up from the bottom of the panel.
he just pops up off his feet and flies off screen like a 1940s newspaper comic.
Yep.
Well, I guess
I'm just walking over here. You know, I want to keep a comfort zone.
after you got that killer burn on me, I guess. Yes.
I don't think it was much of a burn, really, but you know.
That guy at the alchemical
Fuck this
forge
guy
is rubbing his hands again. There's
Let's talk to this guy again.
somebody in this town got massively burned.
You know, I'm gonna try reading this book myself. Maybe
Listen,
if I-
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Joey's just gonna join this conversation. This
yeah,
should be-
I'm talking to this
You
guy
haven't
now.
even read it?
Let's hear Mineral read it.
Minerel reading the book.
I just think that her
sees-
first inclination of what to do with the book is not to read it or open it, is
Well.
to shove it into Joey's head.
Here. Do you look for anything specific in it, or just flip to the pages?
what? Just look for any. What would I look for
I
example?
thought you were wanted to look for a baphophone.
Atmosphere.
I'll try like looking up just a random library entry. I don't know. Start with.
Meet the Baphomets.
It
Demon date
takes you-
10475.2.
It takes you to a page about shard mines, and as you read through it, you notice that it's subtly off in a few ways.
What do you mean suddenly off?
It describes
It
things.
says
that-
shard mines are generally friendly and nice people.
Oh,
It describes things
Describes
that
their
you know
incredible
to be
charisma.
untrue, and that you're.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear that, sir. Can you repeat yourself?
Shard mines are part of a giant interstellar lock.
Yeah, yeah. Little details like that are off, and you know to be
Okay, so-
incorrect, but
This is basically like the Chinese knockoff version of Ion's tone.
yep.
I'm asking this beardy guy.
Okay.
All he said is that getting to Ion is going to be hard, but he hasn't told us the first step yet.
He
Actually,
talked that
he
over
did.
with
He
Cod.
described all of it.
Yeah.
Question marks.
When?
He said they had
Really?
to pray for 3 days and needed a fact for Ion to
Oh.
even get his attention.
Then
What
I
kind
did
of
that.
fact?
I did that part. Go away, Joey. You don't get to
Ion's
know.
really.
He made a
you
deal
know,
for that.
Don't tell him the fact.
I
okay?
haven't.
I want to know the fact.
No.
If I tell you, the knowledge is worthless to the ritual.
Yeah, it has to be a secret. And this is a pretty
Wait,
deep
I have secret knowledge.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Whisper it in my ear and we'll see.
Oh boy.
The better the secret we have, the better chance of getting his attention.
Okay. Hang on.
Okay.
Did you know that peanuts are neither a pea nor a nut?
He does a mock gesture. My God, you're onto something, and he scribbles something down on a piece of paper. Thank you. We'll begin preparing immediately.
Okay.
I think you're gonna end up in the temple of IHOP with that one.
Did you know that a pig's orgasm lasts for 30 minutes?
At that point, he just
What?
drops the notepad and sort of.
Did you know I
backs away.
discovered this experimentally? With a stopwatch.
That sounds pretty hard.
Everybody else walks away, but Mineral immediately starts walking towards Joey.
Hey,
1/4 of the bones in your body are in your feet.
Joey.
Does that mean
You
your
have
feet and
boobs.
hands combined have half of them?
God, Joey.
Oh my God.
Everyone in a 10-mile radius starts walking away from the direction of Joey. They don't even know why. It's just this general feeling of we need to.
The plastic things at the end of shoelaces are called aglets.
Their true purpose is sinister.
Did you know that although tomatoes are fruits, all fruits are considerable as vegetables? Good night,
Anyhow.
everybody.
good night,
Jesus
everyone. I'm gonna look through my rituals to see if they have a solution.
No,
to
let's
this
switch to
problem.
Algernon.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Algernon for a minute, unless Gibnef wants a shot.
Algernon or Orgy Shriner?
We're gonna go to Alger. No.
All right.
Alger Shriner.
You said you wanted to
Alright.
continue walking around the city?
Yes, I do.
You are coming up on what would be the entertainment district of the city.
Oh, there is one.
Yeah. It's not as skeezy as Bonerton's can be, but you do
Wait
have...
a minute.
What?
We have fine theaters.
Not in the red light district.
Okay, well you said entertainment district, so I'm...
The red light
We
district
have-
is the entertainment district of Bonerton.
Yeah, it also has lovely live music venues, not all of which are topless bars.
But most.
Yeah,
Where should my pog be?
I'm actually...
We
about
don't
to
say
move.
most, we say enough.
As
Enough
many
of them
as
are.
many as are needed.
You know, hey, let the free market decide.
I can sketch some buildings down if you want, or we can just freewheel it from here with what you see.
Just sketch some buildings out.
You got it. Oh, I should not make them in crystal blue. Whoops.
Alright, Joey, I've got a better plan.
Oh, they do.
Okay, let's hear.
This one's definitely gonna be great, okay? I've got this ritual called duplicate, right?
Yeah.
It lets me, for a short time, completely duplicate an object, like in every sense of the word.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking that we can, like, take this, this is a good idea, trust me, I don't know where I'm going somewhere with this.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should, we take the Baphomet tome,
Yeah.
then we duplicate it.
Yeah.
No, wait, no, I got that mixed up. We take the Ion tome,
Okay,
then we
better.
duplicate it.
Yeah.
Then we,
How long
Then-
does duplication last?
it depends on how good I do at the ritual. It can last either, like, an hour or a week.
Okay.
It won't last like a week. I'm not actually physically capable of making an Arcana check that low. But anyway,
Okay.
it's anyway, we take the duplicate.
He's so modest too.
Chance the duplicate to be kind of similar to the upper book, but then we swap the two books around. And
Yeah.
then we take out the inside of one of the books and put it in the upper book. So superficially, it would appear to have got to be a duplicate, but actually it would be the real one. And then we take the real duplicate one, and then we take the cover of the fake original tome, which the one the Baphomet made, and we take the cover off that,
Oh my god.
and we put
You
it
lost me like a minute ago.
I am so glad Alzardon has the book for safekeeping.
But no, I
He
have a
doesn't.
book.
Joey does.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm
So
like,
wait, so
Oh,
we
sad.
want to duplicate the
basically
book.
what I'm saying is that we will create the illusion of tricking Ion for Baphomet, but we'll actually be tricking Baphomet for Ion.
Yeah, but then what happens when a week is up and the book disappears?
Have you guys ever seen Death Note?
I've got a name for this plan.
Is it bad?
It's Operation Aristocrats.